Welcome back to Universe Mode, the last part of Payback SmackDown, only pay-per-view. And up next, Cesaro will be out to defend his United States Championship match in a table match against the best in the world, Chris Jericho. The stipulation was added by Edge earlier on here when we went to live break. The first match started after Club Jericho. You have to wonder first got in the ear if Jericho got in the ear of Edge from a tag team tanking. And obviously coming out, it is the United States Champion. And he looks ready tonight. And also that championship belt that will be on the line here. Earlier tonight's SmackDown Tag Team Championship match was a fantastic match by both teams. Two great wrestlers here, and Cesaro tried to get the quick start on Jericho, but Jericho seen it coming. And Jericho likes to know he's in the control of a match. A suplex here by Chris Jericho. And look at this, Jericho going to the outside straight away, going for a table. Chris Jericho winning a 8-man battle royal for this opportunity. Chris Jericho on the ground, that's Cesaro sets up the table in the corner. Nice whip by Cesaro. And a drop kick by Jericho. Oh, a baby fossil throws him in, but luckily not enough, and the trap to send the ball down Jericho. Oh, you have to wonder if Chris Jericho might have tried to use the table on the outside of the ring. And look at that, Cesaro starting to put a beat down on Jericho. Cesaro puts Jericho in the table, but a big reversal by Jericho. Chris Jericho just slowly trying to work his way around Cesaro here to possibly be the new United States Champion. Oh, smart move. Look at this, the fans trying to get into Chris Jericho, but the line solved. Those Chris Jericho over the launch. Chris Jericho tried to sneak a win, or maybe, but Cesaro saves his United States Championship for now. Look at this, picks him up. code Baker and Cesaro is truly out of it now. Oh, smart by Cesaro. Wrestling Jericho down to the mat. Insecure by Jericho, but throws him over the top up and catches Jericho with the on his back that went here to become the new United States champion. What a match these two put on. What a match. The land shoulder by Jericho. Look at this one, Cesaro down. And look at this, the cool Baker that really took Cesaro out of this match. And here we see the new United States champion, Jericho. But look at this. I don't look at this. I think he wants to. He's spinning Cesaro back in. Oh, off the ring posts. And again, Jericho might just be sending a message to anyone looking to get the United States title here. And he hits Cesaro with the title. And the Lions Chamber. And what? And the code Baker Cesaro to the Cesaro. So we'll be right back with you for the next part of this match in just a minute. Here we are, back here at Payback, and we are waiting for the Women's SmackDown Live Championship match. Obviously it is Asuka defending her championship against Natalia Hot. Making her way to the ring is obviously Natalia. You have to wonder if she's the person. Ready for Asuka. So let's go. And here comes the SmackDown Live Women's Champion, Asuka. Making her way to the ring here. And look at this! Things are going to get started off here quickly. Natalia tried to come out and attack Asuka first here. And look at this, it has not went in Natalia's favour. And the ref telling her to get in. And look at this. Oh, I don't know what happened all of the game, but Asuka is not happy. Oh, and look at that paw slam by Natalya. And he knows that she wants to become SmackDown's Women's Champion again. And a suplex. Able to take their advantage as Asuka was getting her cut off. Picking up. And look at that block by Asuka. And look at that left palm to the face of Natalya. And look at this Asuka picking up the speed of this match quickly. And over the top up goes Natalya. Oh, look at that. Oh, that punches Asuka down. And look at that, walking on the arm now. Natalya's took the advantage of this match. But look at those kicks from Asuka, those quick strikes. And Natalya finally blocks one. And gets back in the ring here. And look at this, Natalya is in the arm bar. And look at that, she breaks it for now. A lovely blocker by Natalya. And look at this, Asuka. Oh, the block by Natalya. And look at this, Asuka FM strikes again, looking to take down Natalya, and the one right across the face, and goes for the pin. 1, 2. Natalya gets the shoulder up, but still in this match, and I don't think Asuka can quite believe it. The baby force out by Natalya. Going for a pin of her own. 1. And Asuka kicks out at the 1 and smartly rolls out here and rolls back in. And look at that smart in-ring presence by Asuka, so to take the advantage of this match at this point in time. And look at this from Natalya. Snake eyes. And Natty from Nature. On Nature from Natty. Look at that, does a bit of more walking, going in on the legs. Smart door by Natalya. A big reversal by Asuka. One by Natalya. Another one. And that's stolen suplex. And look at that. Look at the strength of Natalya. And look at this. And look, smart by Asuka to roll out to take a breather. And look at this. Clothesline or this has took out a lot of competitors. And look at this. Look at this. You know what Asuka's going to look for now, the Asuka lock. And look at that, he's got it locked in. And look at that, she gets Natalia the tap out, and she has retained her women's championship. What a match these two women put on. I thought it was all over after the kick score on the jaw of Natalia right there. Look how close. 1, 2. And look at this. What a match them two put on, and still your women's champion is Asuka. We'll be right back with you for the main event in just a minute. And we're time here for the main event of Payback. And obviously it's going to be Braun Strowman defending his WWE Championship against this man, Dave Bautista. David Bautista's face Braun Strowman before in a balloon. I feel like it was one-sided, but this time it is different. This time the WWE Championship is on the line. And look at that, he seems ready. And here comes the WWE champion. And look at that, Bautista's and Braun. Here, Bautista's still trying to show off his muscle mass in the ring. And look at this. Ooh! And look at this, the strength of Bautista. But Braun Strowman smartly gets out of it. And look at the fear on Bautista's face. And a big boot to the side of his face as well. Braun Strowman gets in. And it's Spain Buster. And Bautista trying to get himself here back into it. Braun Strowman does a bit too caviar. And look at this, beats Bautista down. And look, you can tell that he enjoys it. And look at that. And look at that, that squashes him in the corner. And for the second, seeing the punch to the gut. The strength. David Bautista hasn't been able to get into this match. Oh, Bautista gets out of it. And look at that. David Batista has just been manhandled in this match. Both competitors in before the 7 count or 10 count. Look at this. Oh, Batista stops the big whip for Braun Strowman and hangs him up on the top rope. This could be Batista's chance to get back in it, but look at that, Braun Strowman. And Batista with a big clothesline. Here Batista trying to rock the momentum. Snap mirror. I'm going for a Pacer punch. Smith from Batista. They're trying to slowly roll down Braun Strowman. And look at that. The fans were starting to get behind Batista too, but Braun Strowman put a stop to him. Oh, the knee strike. And look at this, the strength of Batista. And snaps his head back off. And look at that, Braun Strowman just demolishing Batista here at the minute. Batista with a baby fossil. A bigger one from Braun. And look at that. Look at this. Batista does not been able to get any big major offense. Puts Batista on the top rope. A baby fossil or axe hander from the top rope. Batista again starting to get low momentum, but Braun Strowman, a drop kick from the big man. And look at that. Braun Strowman down at Batista's face, talking choice. A big fossil or and look at that, a big clothesline by the animal. And look at this. No, not that guy. And Braun Strowman able to roll Batista back over. Just throws him up and lands him back down. I think he's kind of playing with Batista now, but look at that, made him play too much. Live so the balls through the ropes saw by Batista. And look at that, just throws Batista into the ring apron. Batista gets the advantage. And look at the strength. It catches him in the hook slam and slams him straight down. And look at that, that could be it for Batista. 1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman holds on to his money in the bank. Oh, not this Money in the Bank. It's WWE Championship. Look at that, Batista just dominated the whole match. And still, your WWE Champion, Braun Strowman. Thank you for watching this, and until next time, hit that thumbs up and the subscribe.